Okay, listen up. A major winter storm is on the way. The areas you see shaded in green, a winter storm warning. That is Tuesday until 11 a.m. Winter weather advisories in the blue. What we're going to deal with is a storm coming out of the north. A couple of key features we'll talk about in a second. Some light activity east of I-25. Not a big deal. That's not our main concern. As we look to the north, we're starting to see our low pressure system develop here. It's going to meet up with a cold front, and that's going to really help us crank out some serious snow late tonight into tomorrow morning and then throughout the day Monday. So let's break it all down here. Rain and snow showers in the evening, not our biggest concern. As we get going into the next few hours, some very, very cold air. The coldest air of this season starts to seep down into the state. We're going to see snow starting late in the evening in the northern mountains in the northeastern part of the state. As we get going into Monday afternoon, the cold air is in place. Our low will cross the state, and that's really going to help us wring out a lot of snow throughout the day on Monday. As we look at the favored spots, we're looking at the east slopes of the central mountain chain for the best snow accumulation. Areas in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains could pick up a foot or more. Here in Albuquerque, 2 or 6 inches not out of the question. We'll be watching this closely in the next few hours. Roads are going to be treacherous because a lot of the snow is coming tomorrow morning during rush hour. So it's going to be very messy out there. Slick spots, I-25 from Albuquerque to Santa Fe up to Las Vegas and Raton will be possibly a nightmare when it comes to driving. Let's look at our targets for tomorrow. What we're looking at is snow increasing tonight in the Four Corners. Snow at all levels, more snow in the mountains for the San Juans. Cold and windy conditions in the Four Corners. For the northern mountains, one of our serious bullseyes, we're talking heavy snow in the mountains starting late in the evening, continuing Monday morning, all day Monday. Very windy and extreme cold. When you see some of these high temperatures, your jaw is going to drop because we're talking very, very cold air. Here in the metro, we're going to see our snow starting late tonight, increasing Monday morning. Windy conditions throughout the day, gusts up to 50 miles per hour. So you add snow, that can make very poor visibility, and then very, very cold temperatures. We will struggle to get above the mid-20s. In the northeastern part of the state, another hot spot, snow increasing tonight. Heavy, heavy snow Monday a.m. and then through the afternoon. Windy conditions, blowing snow, extreme cold. Travel will be treacherous in this part of the state as we get going into the next 12 hours. In the southern part of the state, also favored for snow. As you're noticing, it's going to be so cold, we're not dealing with rain really in any of these locations. So heavy snow possible in the Sacramento Mountains, less in the valley, windy conditions and cold. We get the clock rolling 6 a.m. We're seeing that snow overcome a good portion of the state, and a lot of it in the northern mountains. 10 a.m., a lot of snow still continuing to make its march to the south and the west. 12 p.m., a lot of snow. Our winds will start to pick up here too, so that'll make driving very, very rough. 5 p.m., we're still going, and then as we get into even Tuesday morning, we're seeing some of these snow showers linger. There's that cold air starting to make its way down, so you can see very, very chilly temperatures on the way. Let's do the numbers here. Southern Colorado, we're expecting snow late tonight, continuing for tomorrow. Very cold temperatures getting into the negative territory overnight. By the time we get into Tuesday and Wednesday in Durango, we'll see things starting to clear up, though, for the rest of the week. In the Four Corners, 27 Farmington, 21 in Grants, snow for tomorrow, continuing into Tuesday. Travel on I-40 could be very rough from Grants to Gallup, so please be careful out there. Blowing snow, much cooler in the southwest. Silver City looking at 33, Alamogordo 41, 42 in Deming. Things start to clear up, though, by the time we get to Wednesday. In the southeastern part of the state, this is included in the winter storm warning. We could see some heavy, heavy snow in the Sacramento Mountains, blowing snow as well. Travel could be really rough in this part of the state. 32 in Roswell, 18 in Cloudcroft, and only a high of 30 degrees in Roswell. Northeast New Mexico, this is going to be a problematic area, guaranteed. 13, that is it for the high in Las Vegas. Heavy snow starting tonight, increasing tomorrow morning and throughout the day Monday. I-25 will be treacherous as we get going into the next 12 hours in this part of the state, and the cold air is going to stick around. 15, that's it for the high on Tuesday, and then we'll slowly start to warm up for the rest of the week. In the northern mountains, snow starting late evening into tonight, continuing into tomorrow morning, getting very heavy. Could pick up a ton of snow in the mountains. It's going to be windy. Driving will be a mess here as well. Icy conditions with those temperatures so low, and that cold air is not going anywhere in Santa Fe. We're looking at a high of only 19 on Tuesday. So a little bit of an improvement from the 17 we're expecting tomorrow. Definitely bundle the kids up. We're going to have to watch for a lot of these schools because I would be very surprised if we didn't have any closings for tomorrow. 14 in Moriarty, 27 in Mountain Air. The East Mountains could get hammered with this storm. So we're going to keep a close eye on this area. Driving will be very rough, especially along I-40 as we get going into tomorrow morning. Closures on I-40 would not be out of the question. 24 degrees, that's it for the high downtown. Expect snow starting late tonight, increasing Monday morning. APS probably will have an eye on this storm because there may be some closures depending on how much snow we get, how cold it is, and that wind will be brutal, especially during rush hour tomorrow. So definitely keep it here tonight and then tomorrow morning for all the latest.
Okay, thank you, Ian. Here's Lawrence Gilligan with Sports Now.